Ladies and gentlemen, I woke up this morning earlier than usual for some reason, about 5:30 a.m. But now I know the reason. It was because Supercell was sending me a message through the ether, letting me know that a new Merge Tactics update is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go through it right here, right now. Starting off with the new ruler, we have the Battle Machine. His ability is Building Master, which brings one random 1, 2, 3, or 4-star building into battle in rounds 1, 3, 5, and 8. But you have one less max team size. Wow, so that means he has to really get a strong start to make it to the later rounds, especially like round 8, to be able to have a 4-star building on the board. I'm not sure if that 4-star building includes the Elixir Pump, which might prove useless in the later rounds where health is very minimal. Next up, we have some new skins. We've got the Zebrawood Machine and the Ski Machine skins for the new ruler, and we do have a Santa King skin for the Royal King, which looks great, but will only be appreciated by the 5 people that actually play the Royal King ruler. Next up, we have some new troops, and we have the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Royal Giant as the 2 Elixir troops making their debut on the Merge Tactics field. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. has the P.E.K.K.A. and Brutalist traits, which we'll get onto in a second, and as expected, a lightly armored heavy hitter with a soft spot for pancakes. The Royal Giant is a Giant and Ranger. Wow. He's going to be ramping up his attack speed if the Ranger trait stays the same, but he's a slow, tanky Ranger whose crown is heavier than his cannon. I never knew that the Royal Giant was bold. Has that always been there? The next new troop we have is the Monk, who is going to be a 5 Elixir troop, and he's going to have the Ace and Superstar traits. His ability will be that he creates a shield that deflects damage onto the offender and heals the Monk for a few seconds every hit. This is going to be especially strong in the front line. I want to see how this plays out. For troop changes, we're losing a lot of troops here. The Baby Dragon, the Ewiz, the Giant Skeleton, the Knight. This guy's already out of the game, and the Archer. That is quite a reduction to the troop pool, actually. I know they're adding 3, but they're removing 6 or removing 5. There are a fair few changes to the troop traits. I'm not going to read through all of them, but I think some of the most interesting ones are the Archer Queen now becoming a Ranger. Her increased hit speed might prove extremely deadly. The Princess becoming a Blaster. The Valkyrie going from a Juggernaut to a Brutalist. The Wizard becoming a Clan, no longer the Fire trait because the Baby Dragon isn't around, and no longer the Mage trait because there is no Ewiz, so now it's a Blaster. And we've got a bunch of new traits. We've got the Giant trait, which is the Royal Giant and the E-Giant. Giants take less damage due to their unusual size, of course. The Royal Giant is interesting because he's only 2 Elixir, he's a Ranger, and he's a Giant. So if you have Royal Giant, E-Giant at the start of the game, and you get another Ranger in, so 3 units altogether, this Royal Giant can act as like a second tank and a Ranger, which means his hit speed is going to increase over time. And I think that could be really strong. The Royal Giant could be a very strong 2 Elixir cost card. P.E.K.K.A, we've got Mini P.E.K.K.A and P.E.K.K.A. This trait allows its troops to do extra damage, and after taking down a troop, they'll magically heal. Wow, this is going to be really strong for the front line. Brutalist, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Valk, God Machine, Skeleton King. Brutalist gain bonus hit speed, marking enemies with each hit. Enemy targets lose HP after 4 marks. Enemy targets lose HP after 4 marks. I don't know if the hits stack or the marks stack from different Brutalist units attacking the same unit, but the Mini P.E.K.K.A is a Brutalist, so if you can get the Mini P.E.K.K.A and P.E.K.K.A with another Brutalist, maybe the Mini P.E.K.K.A can just survive on the front line with the healing that he gets and the increased hit speed. And now we've got the Superstar trait, which is the Musketeer, E-Giant, Witch, and Monk. Combat stats, Superstar's ability bar is partially filled, and you have a 50% chance to recast after casting an ability. Wow, that is quite RNG. 50% chance to recast, that can affect the game. A Monk, a Witch cast, a Musketeer cast can definitely affect the game. That is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. And as a result, they've removed a fair few traits. Avenger, Electric, Fire, Juggernaut, and Mage are out of the game. Now, we've got new modifiers in the game. I'm not going to look through all of these, but there are a fair few new modifiers with the new buildings that are going to be added to the game. Let's scroll down to them. These are the building specific ones. We've got the Building Elixir Collector. We've got the Building Tesla. Tesla deals damage to nearby enemies only appearing when one is in range. You've got the Expo. Takes a while to charge but rapid fires on the lowest enemy when ready. You've got the Mortar. Long range building that only deals damage to the furthest enemy. And then you've got the Inferno Tower at Diamond. Damage increases over time when attacking the same target. And we're going to have some new modifiers in January. And then probably the most awaited change of them all is the addition of emotes. We've been, like they even say it here, have you been dying to celebrate a first place win or congratulate the runner-up on a battle well fought? Yeah, congratulate the runner-up on a battle well fought by spamming good luck or good game when you've already won. So they know what's up. That's awesome. Battle stats as well, and you can do some zoom in and zoom out. I'm going to show some images that I pulled off Royal API. You can see down here they have the emote section where you can spam it. That's going to be interesting, and it shows up in the top left here. And then here are the battle stats where you can see the damage that your units and their units do. So it can give you a better idea of who's going to win. And it's just really interesting to see as it plays out real time. Then here's the zoom feature. And here's the new battle machine ruler in the dev build, I believe. I'm really excited for the new season of Merge Tactics. I think the update is a big one. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it shake up the meta. I'm going to be posting every single day. So I will see you in the next video. Cheers.